this about Sean Lee all you want to. You can say
well, I just made that about Tyron Smith.
Hold on. 76 points they've given up in the second half.
Yeah.
But you said Dallas has only scored 6.
How does 72 to 6.
Okay, well, explain to me, what does Sean Lee have to do with them scoring?
Okay, so let's go to the Philly game. Dallas ahead at halftime, but Dallas has the ball for only 11 minutes in the second half because Philly, running and throwing, Carson Wentz was terrific. They had the ball for 19 minutes to 11. And then what happened against the Chargers? What happened against the Chargers? It's only 3-0 at half, but the Chargers had the ball in the second half, 19 minutes to the Dak Prescott's 11 minutes. 19 to 11?
What did they do?
Your defense is horrendous.
What did they do when they had the ball? What did Dallas do when they have the ball?
Okay, who got the ball first in the second half against the Chargers?
The Chargers did.
What did they do? They went right down the field. All of a sudden, it's 10-0.
When Dak got the what did Dak do when he got the ball?
Did not move the ball.
Okay,
and then they get the ball back and go down and score again. Okay. Then they get the ball back and go down and score again.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Skip, stop it now. You being very unfair here. They got Chargers got the ball to start of the second half. They go down and score. When you score the football, then you turn and you kick off. They kick the ball to Dallas. Can you tell the people at home what the Dallas in the Dak Prescott-led offense, what did they do? 3 and out. The Chargers get the ball, go back down the field again, Joy. Touchdown. Okay, when you score a touchdown in the NFL, you kick off. They kick the ball to Cowboys. What did the Cowboys do, Skip? Can you tell the people at home?
Okay, I'm going to tell you what they can't do anymore because what has the Hall of Famer told me repeatedly all year this year? Dez Bryant is a broken down liability. Am I right?
Skip.
Broken down liability. So that was the quote-unquote #1 receiver. Broken down liability. What has the Hall of Famer told me about Jason Witten, who is the second most trusted receiver? That you could outrun him now.
Okay, but
he can't get open on anybody.
He's still in the league, though, so what you want me to do?
What has happened to Cole Beasley, who led the team in catches and yards last year? What's happened to him?
Skip,
wait a second. So the defense has said, wait a second. He's a broken down liability, and the tight end can't run, so we can single them now. Let's take this little smurf from SMU. Let's just take him away with double coverage.
Because you know why? Okay. Because they know Dak, all he's going to do is dink and dunk.
Oh, really?
So take the 3 to 5 yard away and make him throw the ball down the field.
So last year, at this point through 11 games, Cole Beasley had 58 catches. He now has 28 catches. Last year, he had, at this point in the year, 647 yards catching, 214 this year. Everybody is down. Dez's catches have gone from 16 a catch down to 11 a catch. That's a huge drop. Hey, who are you throwing to?
21.
Who are you throwing
21,
to?
Skip.
Even Terrence Williams' catches are down from 14 a catch last year to 12. What are we doing?
They built their offense around Zeke.
They actually built it around the playmaker, Dak Prescott, but he needs somebody to help him make some plays. They don't have anybody. I'll take the Redskins receivers like that.
Of course you
would
will.
too.
Of course you will.
Yeah, even after they've lost a couple of receivers.
Skip, you can make this about Sean Lee. You can make it about
It is about Sean Lee.
But your quarterback isn't playing well. He's turning the football over, Skip Bayless. And as you mentioned last year, when Kirk Cousins threw that interception, he went to church. He turned the ball over. Dak Prescott is turning the ball over. He threw a pick 6.
Okay,
he gave up scooping scores.
What was the score when he threw the pick 6?
It doesn't matter.
It was 28-3. It's over. You're just desperate.
No. That made it 28-3.
Okay, so it's 21-3. Yeah.
Skip, you play. So I'm just want to make sure I'm hearing you right. I want to get this on record. Let the court show that Skip Bayless said that Dak Prescott should play to the score, not to the standard. So that's what you're saying. It's okay to turn the football over if you're behind.
You're desperate. You've got nothing. He throws it in the end zone, and you even admitted to me. I showed it to you on Monday. Last Friday. He threw him, does a touchdown pass in the end zone, hit him right here.
Yeah.
And who caught it? Nobody.
Yeah.
And Casey Hayward defended it.
And he threw one right to the DB who went 80 plus.
That was after that play. Okay, if you make that play and you go for 2 points and make it, it's back to a one-score game.
Skip,
Interesting.
Skip, I told you, if a dog had a square butt, it'll poop blocks. But it's round, so we know how it's coming out. Skip, you keep making all these excuses. When Carson Wentz went through this very thing last year, his receivers couldn't hold on to the ball. Injuries. You talk about he's inconsistent. He doesn't have the accuracy. Now the very thing thing. You making all these excuses for Dak. But you know what my validation is? All my validation is all my years of watching tape. I told you all along, this offense is built around Zeke Elliott. And when he can't run, he can't succeed. I'm not saying he's not going to be good down the road, Skip, but now.
Hedge your bet. You've called him a bust.
I didn't call him.
You did too. You've written him off. You said he's a flash in the pan, that he's a product of Ezekiel Elliott.
Even when Carson Wentz was struggling and Dak was smooth sailing, the waters were calm and not a cloud in the sky.
That's not
I said Pennsylvania was the better quarterback. Because let me tell you what happened, Skip. They put him in a situation last year where he had to throw the ball. He and Andrew Luck are the only two rookies to ever throw the ball over 600 times. But what it prepared him for was this year. Because Dak got to determine, the Cowboys and Zeke, they got to determine, they threw the ball on their terms. Now everybody's saying, you know what? We're going to sell out to stop your run because we don't believe your second-year quarterback is as good as Skip Bayless say right now. So we're going to put the ball in his hands. And what has he done? He's put the ball in the Eagles' hands, the Falcons' hands, and the other teams that he's played. So you can make it about Sean Lee and Tyron Smith all you want to. But until 2-1 comes back, your guy is going to struggle.
Oh, so you still won't answer my question.
What?
2-1 was there against the Rams and the Packers, and my guy didn't struggle at all. He
lost.
He played like a star in both games. Second game against Aaron Rodgers, he had a QBR of 96 on a scale of 0 to 100.
Hot ales. That's what we're serving up here in Dallas. Hot ales.
Go back and look at the drive that put them back in the game against Aaron Rodgers and tell me who was great in that drive, because it was not Ezekiel Elliott. Built around. This team was built around the playmaking of Dak Prescott, and now he has nobody to help him make plays. He has nobody to throw to.
Hold on, time out. So when he was making all those plays, who was he throwing the ball to? Are they not there now?
Bryce Butler, a lot of times.
So he's still there.
He's there, but they won't play him.
No.
Why won't they play him? What have I said for 3 weeks? I would start Bryce Butler over Des Bryant. Did I not say that? I first guessed it.
So let me get this right. The Cole Beasley, the Jason Witten, the Bryce Butlers, the Terrence Williams, the Des Bryants, they're still there. They have not missed the game. So what happened? Why isn't he making those plays, Skip?
Because you told me. You made the case. You made the argument.
Yeah.
Des broken down liability.
He wasn't making those plays against Green Bay. He didn't make those plays against the Rams. So what's going on with Dak now, Skip? Dez hadn't made plays all year. So why now is it Dez Bryant's fault? Cole Beasley hasn't caught the ball all year. Why now is it his fault? You put a blame on everybody else.
No.
Who touches the ball?
They all caught some balls against Green Bay and then against the Rams before.
Okay, so what?
I don't know.
And they caught some balls last week. And they caught some balls against the Falcons.
Terrence Williams has been okay. He's been okay. Hit and miss.
What about your quarterback? Can you tell the people at home what his quarterback rating is?
Who caught the balls against Arizona that changed the game?
Bryce Butler.
Thank you. He caught a 53-yarder and a 38-yarder. Wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, you don't want to mention that 41 QB that he had against Atlanta, or the 11 that he had the week after that, or the 14 he had.
How are you going to have better than a 41 when you get sacked 8 times? Does he block for himself?
I don't know. Ask Kirk Cousins how he did it.
Wow.
Without 4 starting offensive linemen and down 2 starters in the wide receiver position.
Well, another issue to your point about Dez, Skip, is that he is forcing it to him more now. In 13 regular season games last year, he was targeted 96 times. And through 11 games this season, he's been targeted 102 times.
And his understudy, Bryce Butler, has caught 13 balls this year for an average of 20.5. So let's say 21 yards a catch.
Yeah.
21 yards? Does that work?
Yeah.
Mathematically?
If you remember Mike Gillisley, he was carrying the ball last year in Buffalo on like 100 carries for like 6 yards a carry. How's he doing in New England?
Bust.
Exactly. So it's easy to say when somebody has 5, 10 catches, oh man, if we threw him more balls, there's a reason, Skip. They watch in practice.
Well, the numbers would say he should be forcing it to Bryce Butler.
Yeah, and the numbers say Dak Prescott has been terrible since Zeke is out. That's what the numbers say.
So 2 of the best receivers you say are no good anymore, Dez and Witten. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had them last year.
Who's he supposed to throw?
He had them last year.
Who's he supposed to?
Have they gotten worse than last year?
I don't know. You tell me.
But he's having to force it to him.
Oh no,
Is it panic time for Russell Westbrook and the Thunder? We'll